Yo, what's up guys, Fezo here. This is gonna be my first tutorial on Fezo, FlohDesigns account. Today's tutorial is gonna be how to do basic modeling in Cinema 4D R13. I know how to do it in R12 as well, but I use R13. If you have R12, I'll show you through the way. And yeah, let's get going. First, load and load. A load of people have been asking me how you do model logos. They're pretty hard at the first, but once you get used to them, they're like the most easiest thing to make. I thought they were really hard, but no, I'm wrong. They're actually really easy. There are tutorials, but I can't be asked to say how to find them. And yeah guys, first open up a Lightroom. Just got this normal Lightroom here, it's pretty sick. And yeah, let's get on. So first, usually people start with a tube. I see loads of people start with tube. You can start with anything, but I recommend tube. And just put it like that. And this is how you get all like these squares and all that. You go down here, highlight object, so you get the inner radius, outer radius, and all that. You make the rotation segments on 40, and the caps segments on 3, and then the height segments on 5. Like that. It should look like that. If it doesn't look like that, I don't know what you've done. And yeah, that should be pretty much it. That's why you got to do that bit. Now what you do, this is how you get select all the squares and all that. You go to this little button here. Well, click this little thing that's got 2 spheres, and if you click that and this here, because if you go to that it goes normal, and if you go to here it goes blue. All the lines go blue. You click that one on R13. In R12 there is 2 of these things. They're both at the bottom. You click one there and one there. But that's all it is on R13. And now we get started with the modelling stuff. So first you click U and L at the same, like you click just U and then L. So no shift or control or something, just U and L, and it brings up this tool. Or if it's easier, I think it's somewhere around here, I don't know. No, I don't know where it is, but the shortcut to it is U and L, and it should highlight a number of squares. It should go like that sometimes, and all you do is hold shift and you want to highlight 3 of these lines like that. And you want to do right click. This will be I probably told this, but this is my basic modelling. It's not my professional. I'll show you my professional in the next video. Yeah, but this will only be a basic one, like how to get the spikes and all that. Let's see what time we're on. 3 minutes. And what you do, just move this out of the way. You go to right click matrix extrude, and this thing comes up here. The settings might be different compared to mine because I already used them, but I'll put them all back to 0, so we can like that. And always put the steps on 1 unless you want them bigger, but I don't really want them big. Right, so what you do, you click apply, and all these highlighted squares go weird. So for the first one you don't put anything for that unless you, for the second one, well, you got to fiddle it with it really, so you gotta move the scale. I just use the arrows really, see what looks good. Okay, I'm marked up there. You want to make it probably about there, scale to 53 or something, and 45 on 45 on the second one, and I don't think it really matters, but I'm going to put the third one on 80. I don't know what it does, but yeah, there we are. And I'll make this more rotated like that, shorten this a bit. So you just gotta fiddle with that, really. See what you like. Gotta try find new styles, like try and find new stuff and all that. And yeah, that's it. That's how you make the spikes and all that. Now what you can do more stuff, like put squares in, like, if you know what I mean. One sec. Right, what you gotta do is highlight the middle ones and like keep going, like, so like one here, and then like leave that one non-highlighted, and remember to hold shift, otherwise they won't highlight all together. Hold shift and just keep going round until you get to the end, and the rotation segment has to be on an even number to do this, so make sure it's on an even number. I always do 40, like that, and it should be all highlighted like that. Now what you do is click apply down here, and as you can see they like popped out. Sometimes you don't want to do that, so you just go to here, the offset, and you can put them out, in, yeah, you know what I mean. Some people put them in, some people put them out. I like putting them out and in. So maybe like that, and then do extrude inner, and what that does, it makes like a new layer of the highlighted thing, if you know what I mean. And then you can like put that in like that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's basically it for the like all these parts up here. Now I go into the inside part, so you click U and L when I'm about to do that. Hold shift and highlight these three in the center. Oh wait, don't hold shift when like these are highlighted. You gotta like let go of shift and make sure to, like this bit just highlighted, because if these are still highlighted and you matrix extrude, there'll be spikes coming out of that, which you don't want to happen. So click one without shift, and then hold shift, and then click all these three. And then what you can do, you can extrude, and you can put it in like that, and then do matrix extrude, click apply. It should be the same as these ones at the top, like them. And now like this bit's just been done. That's the main part of the model. Now what you can do is put another tube, so get another tube, make it like that, and put the height in probably about, yeah, so it's like in the center, just like 1 centimeter, no, not 1 centimeter, about 5 centimeters, like this gap here. So just leave a little gap, put the inner radius in, so it's on 0, and you just keep the cap segments on 1 and 1. You could do rotation to 40 if you want, and make put it about there, and then okay. Yeah, I got dinner, that's why I showered, okay. And what we do is go UL, actually no, extrude, yeah, extrude, and highlight all of these, like the ones on the squares. To get to the end, like that, and we do it well, first you might want to pick a colour. Make sure you highlight the bits you want in that colour and just drag it onto the highlighted bits like that. Yeah, drag it on there. Right, guys, I'll be right back. Yeah! Yeah, please. I'll be right back, guys. So that's about it, guys. Where we are. Yeah, about changing the colour and all that. If you've done that, that's good. Now what you want to do, maybe you can do extrude inner on it, so like that. And maybe if you want to pop it out or something. That's it for that. If you want to change anything else to whatever colour you want, just do what I did. So you highlight the bits you want red. Just say you want that bit to be red. Highlight that, and oh, one sec. And just do that. If you want anything else to be red, highlight it, and then yeah. Now what you want to do is now put a logo in. So it doesn't really care what logo you put. It's if like a dare logo or something. If it's like a dare logo, that's pretty good because this is a circle model. Well, every model is practically, but yeah. You might want to put a dare logo or anything you want really. I'm just going to put my mate's logo, my partner called Flo. Just going to shrink that a bit. Four. Just going to put up here. Shrink anymore? Nope. Okay. So once you put your logo in, I'm just going to rush this a bit. What time are we on yet? 12 minutes for that. Do whatever you want with the logo. I usually frowsy it, but I don't think people need to know how to do that. If you don't know how to do frowsy, or haven't got it, you need to learn that before you do model logos. And if you want, you can put a random effector on the model, but I don't think it looks that amazing. But yeah, guys, that's a basic model. If I pause this and render this out, I'll be right back. There we are, guys, that's it rendered. You can do more stuff to it, but you do what you want to do. Maybe at what should I say? Maybe at 20 likes, I'll give away the Lightroom I use. This is a really good Lightroom for model logos. So 20 likes for the download link for this Lightroom, and 30 likes for another tutorial on how to do professional models, like better than this. Yeah, 30 likes for that, or 25 likes. Depends how many likes I get on the first one. On Lightroom. And yeah, guys, hope you liked. Please subscribe, like, favoriting, all that jazz. Just please do that, and please subscribe if you haven't. I do need more subs. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next tutorial or next whatever. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something new. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Peace.